Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So today we're going to do Jack's meals for the weekend again. And by the way, we took what I had left last night, which filled an 8x8 pan, so he had another freezer meal. Then we had 2 of the lasagna roll-ups left. So right now he has 3 in the freezer. So if I decide to go see our kid for the weekend or something down in Tennessee, hey, he'll be ready. So the 3 of them, I've kind of just concocted these for myself. Hopefully they turn out. So we'll see. I just got done boiling the noodles for mac and cheese. Now I'm going to put the fire back on. I overslept because I have places to take him today, and I'm like, oh no. So he had to help me do a little bit of the prep today. He brought the box in and started walking away, and I'm like, no. Alright, so normally on this mac and cheese, what I do is I usually put in, instead of, which would be 3/4 of a cup, I usually put a full 2 cups in there because I do like it a little bit creamier. I think it tastes a lot better when it's a little creamier. Alright, and then we're going to use 3 packages of the cheese. And I know some of this stuff isn't the healthiest, you guys, but believe me, and you can even ask my sister, if Jack was left on his own to cook, they ate bologna sandwiches and peanut butter sandwiches and just junk. So believe me, this is a big step up from what he used to eat. And this way I know that they're eating, and might not be always the healthiest, but it certainly is better than what they did used to eat. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit so everything can get melted in there and we can mix it together. So while I do that, I'm going to bring his pan over here. I have sprayed the pan. I make sure I spray them because I don't know how long they're going to be in the freezer or anything else. So in this bowl, I took 2 cans of chili and 1 can of corn. Obviously, this is not vegetarian. And then I'm going to spread that out. All right. Then I cut up a whole package of hot dogs, and I'm going to sprinkle them over that. I'm going to call this my hot dog mac and cheese. And usually when I make one of these things, it lasts for a lunch and a dinner for them. So they eat it all up in one day, yeah, but it's for 2 meals usually. All right, let me get this cheese done and I'll be right back. All right, so that's done. Now I'm going to take the mac and cheese and put that on top of it. And we're going to spread that all across the top. Now this mac and cheese actually is stuff that he's gotten from the food bank. And he got the, the chili from there too as well. So we're trying to use up a lot of his food bank stuff that he's gotten as well too. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just put a very light coat of cheese across the top. Not anything spectacular because there's already a lot of cheese in there. Basically just to make it like a garnish, you know what I mean? Alrighty. So there is his chili dog mac and cheese. I'm not going to lift that up to bring it to the thing, but I'll put it right there. They look yummy. Alright, so let me get set up for the next one, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so for the next one, I am going to fry up 12 scrambled eggs. So I'm going to get those in my pan. And I'm going to put salt and pepper on them. Alright, I'm going to get those fried up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the next one is kind of my creation too, so hopefully that works out well. So, who doesn't like breakfast for dinner? Except. So, what I thought I would do is, I got all of the eggs fried up now, and he has some of those sausage patties. So I took altogether 12 of the little Eggo waffles, but off-branded ones, and I toasted every one of them. Then I'm going to take one of those sausage patties. Let's move you back so you can see a little bit. I took a sausage patty and put on the bottom of each one of these. Now, of course, I didn't fry them and do them up like I did my own, but I figured with baking they're going to be fine because they're already pre-cooked. So then I'm going to take a slice of cheese and put that on each one of them. And actually, if this turns out pretty good, maybe I'll make some for Tom for breakfast during the week. It's just a creation. Maybe it won't turn out. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. It's the only way that you get stuff done is if you actually try, right? So then I'm going to put the scrambled eggs on top. Now this one they probably will eat all in one meal because when you give those two sandwiches or something like this, they'll eat 3 apiece easily. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Hopefully I got enough eggs here. I got just a little bit more eggs and we'll fill in somewhere where we need to. How's that? There. That'll be just fine. Alright, and then I thought I'd take some bacon that Jack pre-cooked and put that on top. This almost feels like turkey bacon. Maybe I'm wrong, but if nothing more, it should be very, very filling for them to have for a breakfast or a lunch or even a dinner. I'll tell him whatever he's got left from what he brought over here today, he can make Missy a nice breakfast tomorrow. How about that? He's got a little bit of bacon left, and he's got a little bit of sausage left. Let's use up these little pieces, though. And then before I start the next one, I got dishes to do so I can reuse my pans. Alright. Then, of course, I did tops for them. So we're going to put tops on each one. I think these are going to be awesome. Just wanted to let you guys know that this weekend Tom has a side job, so you might not be getting his taste testing. Depends on how long he'll be, but I plan on doing some prepping videos too. just for things to do while he's gone. So there we go. Now I'm going to have him put these in the oven for, they'll have the top on them, and they'll be in the oven for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes tops probably. And then when he pulls them out and he puts them on the plate, then he'll pour syrup over top of those. So hopefully it turns out great. But let me get everything set up and get dishes done, and I'll be right back for the third one. All right, so I changed things again so Jack had to go and get something else. You love when I do that, don't you? All right, so the next one I'm going to make is a chili mac and cheese. And what I changed is I'm like, that's going to be kind of boring, Jack, just doing, taco flavored meat. That's kind of boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hamburger that he pre-cooks. We both do this, by the way, so it saves a lot of time, doesn't it, Jack? And we're going to add some taco seasoning to that. And I did put a little bit more because I want it to be able to go into the mac and cheese as well. So then I'm going to pour some water in there. Oops, that'd be by the flame. That probably wouldn't be very good, would it? Nope. So I'm going to get that mixed together real quick. I think we should use a little bit more water, we think. Yeah, I think so too. I told Jack, I said, you real busy right now? And he goes, no, I got to get Missy up in a minute. And I said, well, you might as well stay here for just a minute and finish them up with me. You don't like that part, do you?
What, stay here?
Yeah. Work. We got to mess with Jack.
Yeah.
If I never mess with Jack, he would think that I was really upset with him. And we don't want him to think I'm upset, so I'll just keep you thinking I'm messing with you. How's that? So
Vanessa called me and said, happy birthday.
So, you just took the surprise away. I was going to say something.
Oh.
So today, what's today, Jack?
Today's my 54th birthday.
Yep. So happy birthday, Jack. Now I'm going to put some pinto beans in the bottom of it. I should say in it. There's some pinto beans stuck in the bottom, I should say. Can't even speak today, Jack. And I'm going to mix that in with the meat and with the taco seasoning. And we're going to warm that up. I'm just going to get those, the mac and cheese, the noodles done, and then we'll be back. Alright, so I changed my mind again. So, we had a little bit of salsa left. So we're going to add that to it. Go ahead and start stirring, Jack. And we thought we should put some veggies in there. So we added a can of my corn in there. Alright, move your hand a minute. Alright, mix her in, Jack. That could have been a lot worse.
There's something going on the floor.
This.
Oh.
I got my chair sitting over here a lot farther than usual, I guess. Okay, keep stirring, birthday boy. Let's see if we can get any more salsa out of there. I think that'll add a lot of flavor. What do you think?
Yeah.
Then I was like, well, we should have added Rotel, and we should have... And Jack's like, ugh. You do that to me a lot.
Yeah, when I bring everything over here, I go back and get something else.
Well, you use
That's why I'm talking.
You use my my corn, so you didn't have to run all the way back over there.
Well, I'll give you one of my corns.
I do that all the time, though, don't I? I change my mind on what I think we should do to something, and it usually turns out pretty good, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. As soon as I get here, I change my mind. What about this or that?
Well, it's usually just additions, or we just take something out of it. All right. So now we're going to pour that in the pan. Oops, you want to get that little bit out. There we go. And we're using up a lot of his food bank stuff this way, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm trying to open my birthday present over there.
We already know what it is anyway. What is it, Jack? Missy got it for him. What'd you get?
It's the same thing. Press advertise that opens up all the way.
The griddle.
Yeah.
Missy got him one for his birthday. All right, so now we're going to sprinkle cheese over the top of that because why not? All righty. So let me get all three of these set up and then you can see what we made. All righty. So there's the first one, second one, and third one. Don't those look delicious? All right, we're going to get them covered up, and then we'll show you. All right, so we have each one of them individually marked. I have like the waffle sandwiches, taco mac and cheese, and chili mac and cheese. And so now he'll have 3 more. So right now you got 6 freezer meals, huh?
Yeah.
So I don't think you'll have to cook for a minute. What do you think?
Nope.
All right, Jack. Your present's not here yet, but I just wanted to tell you happy birthday. I was hoping it'd be here and I could give it to you on video, but, well, it's not here yet.
Oh, bummer.
It'll be here soon. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Be a blessing to someone because, you know, even just a smile, it goes a long, long ways. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Happy birthday, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
You tell him goodbye.
Bye.
See you later. Thought we'd come back real quick. His order got here, except for one thing didn't show up. So I guess either they canceled it or it'll be coming. I got him a little tiny personal cake for just him and Missy. And then here's that. I'm not good at wrapping stuff, so.
Oh, Star Wars socks.
You like those?
Yeah.
He's a Star Wars fan. Now you got Star Wars will be on your feet all the time.
Yeah.
So there was his birthday presents from us. So again, happy birthday, Jack.
Thanks.